Real pretty out today. Temperature's finally warming up. It was like 30 degrees when we went out this morning and fed the animals. Now it's up around 50 or a little bit more. Getting tired of the cold parts of it. I'm ready for full-fledged spring. But gonna go check the greenhouse out. My little makeshift getaway. Hoping to replace that door sometime. Major temperature difference. We did get a heater put up in here, kind of like my son's, probably not as fancy as his. And when I read the temperature in here, it may be hard to see it through there, but it's saying 79.3, which is not what I have it set for. It's just reading what the temperature is in here. So what I need to do, because it's not even the warmest part of the day yet, is I need to crack open the windows just a bit and get a little bit of a cross breeze coming through. Get this one. Come on. Up. There we go. Kind of wanted to update you on some of the different plants. Here are the two that I took from like the ends of the plants that I cut off and I put in water. They're both still growing well. This is the celery stalk. Those are coming in. And the lettuce. So those are looking really nice. Now, as I've been planting, my flower seeds seem to come up first, you know, and that's just the way it was. But my tomatoes have finally started coming up and some of the other things. So let's check those out. All right, so here I have what they call lettuce. It's the salad bowl kind of lettuce. And you can see that it's all doing very well. Here I have some spinach growing up and have a couple of those. Broccoli. I said I wasn't going to plant broccoli this year, but I thought, well, I'm going to try it in the greenhouse and see how it does. So we'll find out how that does, because I may not take it out of here. I may just test it inside the greenhouse through the summer, unless it gets way too hot. I tried growing some onions from seeds, and I've got a few coming up. We didn't have a lot of luck last year with onion, a little bit, but not much. All right, here are some of my tomatoes finally coming up. This is the beefsteak hybrid, and don't have much coming up yet, but we got just a little bit. And this is something new, and I don't have it up because I just planted this morning, 2 pots of this, but they are called asparagus beans, and they're supposed to get between 12 and 15-inch long pods on them. And I'm just going to check them out. They're a vining kind of a bean, so we'll check those out. Here's another type of onion. They're called bunching onions. So we're checking those. Sweet peppers don't seem to be coming up yet. Here's just one little tomato coming up in that one. I've got some cabbage coming up. Some more of Wyatt's big yellow flowers. And then over here, I've got more flowers coming up in these little bitty pots. And up here, I've got some basil. I thought I'd try some basil this year because I didn't try it last year. I think Jen did, but I hadn't. And of course, in the back, we've got more flowers coming in. And then down here, earlier this spring or late winter, whatever you want to call it, I had taken what mums had been coming up kind of and separated them out and kind of repotted them. And it looks like they're all doing pretty well. I hadn't done this before, but it seems like that's doing well, where I tried to do it by seed last year and they just didn't do really well. Here's where I had one, just basically, I thought it was all dried out and wasn't going to do anything. But as you can see, it did still have a little life down in it, and it's growing out some of the mums. So after they get a little bit bigger, I may see if I can separate that just a little bit more.
Guys, I just wanted to take a minute and give you a little update about how our seedlings are doing in the greenhouse on site 2.
Yes.
Here's our tray that we have our peppers in. And so far we have, it looks like 2 little seedlings starting here. And this is going to be the chili pepper. And then here are the pear tree seedlings that Philip germinated in the refrigerator, and they're looking really good. And then we have our tomatoes over here, and we have several little seedlings starting. And then over here is the Cushaw squash, and that's looking really good. So that's what we have so far.
Reagan, you want to help Daddy shoot the video?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Get Daddy in there.
Okay.
Do you see me in the camera?
Yeah, I can see you.
Alright, so today I'm going to be putting some Velcro, which has already got a few pieces up here, but we're going to go ahead, we're going to put a strip on the door because the wind's just so strong, it's blowing it open, we're having to tie it, so hopefully this will help it.
Yeah, we can help it. We're going to work on this thing with the windows, but it's very hard like this. And I'm going to work on this on my container on this now. He's going to fix it.
Right.
I told you I can do it.
We was having problems keeping the door shut because of the wind, so we bought some more Velcro. Now I don't know how much she paid for it. I think she got it off Amazon, but as you can see, maybe more of a pain in the butt to open now. Alright, back off there, dude. Hopefully we can get this fixed today if I got enough boards. This is our old rabbit hutch. There's the lid. I had to get rid of the rest of it. It was all rotten. What are you doing? You be nice. Be nice, buddy. Be nice. Butthead, no, oh gosh, quit. I let you out here in the backyard so you could eat some of this nice grass, and how do you repay me? Huh? You're gonna be mean to me, ain't you? Ain't you? Ugh. Quit. Be nice. Be nice. You son of a gun. You behave. Yeah, go over with your ladies, butthead. Quit! Quit it. Starting you. Yeah, you better walk away. Oh gosh. Go away. Bye. Come on now. I gave you all this good grass to eat. Let you in the backyard. And you're really gonna come after me. You are, butthead. You are, butthead. Too afraid to come up on steps, ain't you?
Oh, dummy.
So this is Calico,
La, 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 la.
and here's her little litter. Cover back up a little bit. Look at these little babies. Their eyes are starting to open up a little bit. And these two back here are gray. The two up front are black. There's the mama. And there's the daddy. He's named him Bucky. He's trying to get another black doe pregnant. And he's blue. He's got like a little bit of red in his fur, real light. But they are cuties.
Come into the rabbit barn this morning and noticed a bunch of fluff. This is Harley Quinn. She's a Harlequin rabbit. Put my scent on there. And we've got a bunch of babies. Yay! Now, I'm not going to go in there and disturb them a whole lot right now, because I just don't want her to take a chance. But as I got to looking too, this rabbit here is, oh gosh, I can't remember. I think this one is, oh, no, it's not Oreo, Salt and Pepper. This one's Salt and Pepper. And she has babies in her fluff. Here we got Oreo. And she's got babies in her fluff. And this one's Sarah. We moved her down. And she's also got babies in her fluff. So we've got 4 sets of rabbits. Notice that none of them were actually in there with their babies. They only go in when it's necessary. It's kind of a tight area. But she's a good rabbit. It'll be interesting to see in the next few days just how many babies that they have had, and kind of go from there. Now this buck here is Don Juan. I bred him with 2 specific rabbits over there, just to kind of see if he was a producing buck, because we kind of were suspecting that the other buck, Smokey over here, was the only one that was actually getting the breeding done. But I also bred Smokey with 2 of the does. So since all 4 does had babies, that means both bucks have been doing the job.
Look, we have some chicks that hatched. That one came from Kim's eggs. Her eggs are in the middle and ours are on the top. It's number 2.
One there starting to hatch. That's it.
Yep.
And we actually got one last night actually hatched out. He's already
Yep.
mostly dry. Got 3 in there right now.
So is that 13 total now so far?
That would be 13. Yep. 13 total so far. Hey, Mom's gonna need to put an extra rooster in there with hers because hers ain't hatching as well as the ones I got.
Here's my little chicken friends. They all think I'm gonna come feed them. Now this goat here, her name's Pebbles. She's got us all fooled or something. We thought she was actually gonna have her baby or babies last week. Still nothing. I'm starting to think maybe she's not even pregnant. She's just got a big belly for one of them little pygmy kind of goats. But we'll give her some time here in this separate little pen so that she has a little privacy. Her and the other mama goat, they kept butting, and the other mama goat was getting pretty violent with her. So we took the mama goat out. Do have a few chickens in here. Call this my cleanup crew. And they kind of go through there and they'll peck and find things. I want to show you something. That up. Hi there. This is our mama cat. She had her kittens a couple days ago. She's one of the best mousers. She actually kind of lost function in one ear because she tangled with something, we don't know what, but her ear was pretty sore for a long time and has never straightened up. But she's got some babies down in there. She'd had 5 babies, but unfortunately, oops, sorry about that. Unfortunately, 2 of them didn't make it. There should be 3 down in there, if I counted right. But they're all still good. 1, 2, I don't know, I can't find one. Well, I have looked and looked. Only 2 babies left in there. So she's either moved one of them, or it could have died and she took it off somewhere. Don't know. This wasn't where she originally had the babies. She'd had them under some tin on the ground, and I think that's why a couple of them died right off. So we moved her up here closer to the house where she'd have a little bit more warmth. Yep. They're up for eating. So we did move the mama goat and the baby back in with the others. This is the mama goat. She's over here. She's saying, say hi to me. I've been calling her Toots. And the baby is actually over here, sunning itself over by a younger male goat that we've got. And then the others are kind of hanging out. They're not off eating right now. They're just all kind of taking advantage of the sunshine.
Down, Lilo. Yeah, you stink, boy. You're a nasty dude. I can smell you 20 feet away. Getting the job done, though, ain't you? What are you doing, guy? You getting your little nubs in? Or the itchy? We hope you enjoyed watching Chamberlain Family Farms. You can contact us at chamberlainff@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook, Chamberlain Family Farms. We hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.